Alright, we're recording. Okay, this is beawindhog.com. I'm going to show you a few things about this. Let me turn the gate down here so I can start my showing you what's going on. We're running our Victor signal generator here at about 1.1 hertz, or 1103 hertz. This is our signal output with variable voltage for controlling circuits and things like that. We're turning off and on a 1200 volt 300 amp thyristor, or SCR, semi-controlled rectifier. And the brute power is coming from our 5000 watt Varac here, and this does from 1 to 250 volts AC from 120 volt single phase. And we are powering our new cell here. This is just an experiment, of course. We're using a magnesium rod pounded and tapped into the 1" by 12" ultra-fine, ultra-high density graphite rod. The graphite rod has, as you can see here, a nylon pantyhose on it. This allows us to get down to a membrane that allows for 1/1000th of a millimeter gap between the water gap between the cathode and the anode. Graphite's the anode. The aluminum here is 1000 series 99% pure aluminum foil, and it is wrapped halfway up on the graphite. You can see here we're clipped on with some jumpers. The hho we're considering to be about ½ liter per minute. Pretty aggressive results. We have some copper that had spoiled from the night before, one of our older experiments. It's laying in the bottom, as you can see. Let's get a temperature reading here for you. Oops, touched it in the water. However, we have 65.3 degrees, fairly cold, colder than room temperature. And anyways, the foil is wrapped halfway up the graphite rod, and we're assuming if we wrapped it up a little more, of course, we'd get better production. Let's turn this on now. We're going to turn our gate voltage up to about 6 volts now. And as you can see, we have an extreme amount of production, excellent quality, no impurities in the water yet. You can see this bucket is filled all the way to the rim, and we're looking at the very bottom where you're actually seeing this dust from last night. But no impurities. This has already been running for 12 hours straight, and hasn't broke down at all, as you can see. Still looks good. We see some bubbles on the outside of the aluminum foil. No big problems, no gavitation, no galvanic corrosion occurring, or any problems from the electrocavitation. Alright, let's get a voltage rating here. Let's turn my meter to voltage. Alright, and we have 21 volts DC. And let's get a current reading here. Let's turn this to current. And we are getting about 1.8 amps. 1.8 amps at about 20 volts leaves us with less than 40 watts of total power consumed to make about ½ liter per minute of hydrogen and oxyhydrogen, mix. But excellent production. Check out my website. I have a forum on there. We're getting about 1,500 hits a day, and this is just to prove a little theory of mine. All right, thank you.